Hi everyone, welcome to Study IQ. In this lecture, we are going to discuss the current affair of June 2021 for the state of Assam. The pattern of discussion will be MCQ based. My name is Ravneet Kaur. So let's start with the video. The first question is in the context of Cow Protection Bill. Which of the following state government is expected to introduce this cow protection bill, which will envisage the imposition of complete ban on the transport of cattle outside the state? So it will prevent the trade of cattle outside the state. The answer is Assam. Assam is going to introduce this cow protection bill. Remember one more important point that in 2005 Supreme Court of India upheld the constitutional validity of such anti-cow slaughter acts or law enacted in different states of India. Around 20 states are having these regulations of cow protection. So Assam is also going to be in that part and it will soon introduce this cow protection bill. This question is linked with the current affair portion, but it is from the static part. The question is ban on slaughter of cow, calves, and other milch and drought cattle is covered under which of the following provisions of Indian Constitution? Important question. The correct answer is DPSP. Directive Principle of State Policy has the provision of prevention of slaughter of cow, calves, and other cattle. Remember, DPSP is in the Part 4 of Indian Constitution. Next question is about Ulfa extremist group. With which of the following state this Ulfa extremist is related? Answer is Assam. It was in news. The full form is United Liberation Front of Assam Independent. This question is again important because recently 6 Indian sites have been added to the tentative list of UNESCO World Heritage Site. So, which of the following state is not part of these cities which are selected under this World Heritage Site category? Correct answer is there is no site or city which is now added to the tentative list of UNESCO World Heritage Site. So, the 6 which were added are from MP, UP, Karnataka, Maharashtra, and again other from MP and Tamil Nadu. Assam is not part of these 6 Indian sites. If we talk more about the UNESCO World Heritage Site, then it is a place that is listed in the UNESCO for its special cultural or physical significance. Also, UNESCO aims to encourage the identification, protection, and preservation of such natural or cultural heritage around the world to contribute and to consider the outstanding value of the humanity. Archaeological Survey of India is the body under Ministry of Culture which is responsible for the conservation and preservation of Indian monument, and it has submitted these 6 Indian sites for the addition into the tentative list of UNESCO World Heritage Sites. Next question is about 2 paper mills which were recently closed due to shortage of working capital. The question is these mills were owned by which of the following company or agency? Answer is Hindustan Paper Corporation Limited. Nagaon and Chhachar paper mills were under the Hindustan Paper Corporation Limited, and due to shortage of funding, it has been recently closed down. This question is about Assam Rifles, which is the oldest paramilitary force of India. In which of the following year this Assam Rifles were formed? And it was formed under the British Raj, raised under the name Chhachar Levai. The correct answer is 1835. It was formed in 1835. Lieutenant General Pradeep Chandra Nair recently took over as 21st Director General of Assam Rifles, due to which it was in news. Remember, Lieutenant General Nair was commissioned into the Sikh Regiment in 1985 and now has been appointed with the charge of Director General of Assam Rifle. The present name of Assam Rifle has been used since 1917, and before 1917 it was named as Chhachar Levai. Next question is, which of the following online market giant company has enabled its Assamese language service for the customers? Which means customers can now search the product in the Assamese language on the particular app. So what is the name of that marketing giant or app? Correct answer is Flipkart. It has enabled the services to customers in Assamese language, and it will promote the people of Assam to enjoy the e-commerce in the own language. Also, if we talk about the total language, then there are 12 languages which are being used in the Flipkart. One is English, other one is Assam, and 10 more languages. Next question is about the coding and data science. Which of the following agency has designed the supplementary handbooks for the coding and data science? And these books are actually created on the pattern of NCERT, and the structure of NCERT is also followed for the creation. The correct answer is Microsoft has designed the handbooks like the NCERT pattern for the coding as well as for the data science. Remember, the coding will be introduced for the students of class 6th to 8th, and the data science will be introduced from the class 8th to 12th as a new skill subjects. And both courses will soon introduced in 2021 and 22 academic session. Coding and data science are actually considered as skilling subject which mainly focus on the building of critical thinking and creativity. Also, the subjects will be launched in the line of our new education policy, that is National Education Policy 2020. This question is very important. It is about the Rayamana National Park. It has been recently announced and it is located in Assam. So the question is, in which of the following district this national park is located? Also remember that it is a part of contiguous forest patch with an area of 422 square kilometer. The correct answer is it falls in the Kokrajhar district of Assam. If we talk more about this Raimuna National Park, then you can remember the boundary. Remember that the park has a boundary with the Ripu Reserve Forest in the north, and also you can remember its river boundary. It is bounded by the Saralbhanga River in the east, Sankosh River in the west, and in the south it has Pekwa River. This new national park, that is Raimuna National Park, also shares the contiguous forest patch of Phipsu Wildlife Sanctuary and Jigme Singhi Wangchuk National Park. These two are located in Bhutan. So it shares the transboundary conservation landscape with the Bhutan. This question is about the tiger conservation. How many tiger reserves of Assam has received the accreditation or certificate of appreciation by the National Committee of Conservation Assured Tiger Standard for maintaining the high standard of conservation of tiger? Remember, 4 tiger reserves of Assam has got this accreditation certificate, and name of these tiger reserves are Manas, Kaziranga, Nameri, and Orang Tiger Reserve. These 4 recently received this accreditation. What is this accreditation or what is this CATS? That is Conservation Assured Tiger Standards. Actually, it is assessment which is conducted by the National Tiger Conservation Authority. National Tiger Conservation Authority functions under the Ministry of Environment, and remember, NTCA is a statutory body. Also, NTCA has laid down some framework or some standard which needs to be followed for the conservation of tigers. And 4 tiger reserves of Assam has followed these standards and received the accreditation certificate. This question is about Jadav Molai Pyang. He was born in 1963. He is an environmental activist, recently been invited into Mexico. He is popularly known as Forest Man of India. Very, very important. So the question is, which of the following island he belongs to? The correct answer is he is from Majuli Island. He was born in the indigenous Missing tribe of Assam. And he was famous because he planted the trees on the sandbar of river Brahmaputra and turned the sandbars into a forest reserve. Molai is a forest which has been named after Jadav Molai, and the Molai forest is located in the Kokila Mukh of Jorhat district of Assam. It has been spread around area of 550 hectare. In 2015, Jadhav was honored with the Padam Shri, which is the fourth highest civilian award in India. The forest, which is known as Molai Forest, is now houses Bengal tigers and lots of Indian rhinoceros, deers, rabbits. Also, it has bamboo cover of 300 hectares. So this forest, Molai Forest, is very famous. Next question is, Assam government has recently approved a package to rehabilitate 4036 former cadres of National Democratic Front of Bodoland, which is one of the main Bodo rebel outfits of the state. So how many crore package has been approved for them? Correct answer is 160 crore. NDFB was an armed separatist outfit movement in the state of Assam. However, Bodo Accord has been signed in 2020 between the Assam government and NDFB. If we talk more about the Bodos, then they are the single largest tribal community of the Assam, and they make up 5% to 6% of state's population. Also, they are part of Bodo Kachhari family across the northeastern India, and they speak the language Boro. Boro language has been spoken by them. The Boro language is recognized as one of the 22 languages of Indian Constitution. These 22 languages are mentioned in the 8th schedule of the Indian Constitution. Also, the Bodos are recognized as the Plains tribe in the 6th schedule of Indian Constitution. So these are some important points in the context of Bodos. Next question is, how many national parks are there in the state of Assam? Because recently some national parks are announced, so that's why this question is framed. Correct answer is there are now total 7 national parks in the state of Assam, because the Hing Patkai Wildlife Sanctuary has also been declared as national park in 9th June. Now the Assam has 7 national parks, due to which it has become the second state in the country which has the highest number of national parks. If we talk about this Dihing Patkai National Park, which was earlier Wildlife Sanctuary, this national park is located in the Dibrugarh and Tinsukia district of state of Assam. The Dihing Patkai National Park is also known as Jaipur Rainforest. Dihing is the name of river which flows through the forest, and Patkai is the hill at the foot of which this national parks lie. The oldest refinery of Asia, that is Digboi, which is located in the Assam, it is nearby this Dihing Patkai National Park. It has the highest concentration of rare endangered white-winged wood duck. Next question is about the Election Commission of India. Which of the following statement is incorrect about Election Commission of India? The correct answer is option number 3. Let's see how. The first option is the President appoints Chief Election Commissioner and Election Commissioners. Right. Second is they have the fixed tenure of 6 years or up to the age of 65 years, whichever is earlier. Very correct. The third is Chief Election Commissioner and other election commissioners can be removed from the office only through the process of removal similar to the Judge of Supreme Court. And this procedure has been done by the Parliament. This option is incorrect because the removal of Chief Election Commissioner is through the Parliament, but the election commissioners are removed by the President on the recommendation of Chief Election Commissioner. So other election commissioner is wrong here, right? The Correct answer will be option number 3. You can also remember other points, that they get the same perks and same salary as per the Supreme Court of India. Election Commission of India is autonomous constitutional authority mentioned in Article 324, and it is responsible for the union and state election process. Next question is about a Som Shri Award. It is presented to how many persons every year? Important. It is presented to the 10 persons every year. Assam government has recently announced number of awards on the line of Bharat Ratna and Padma Award. Remember, there is award named Assam Ratna on the line of Bharat Ratna. Assam Ratna would be presented to the one person only. Then there is award named Assam Vibhushan, which will be presented to the three. And then Assam Shri on the line of Padma Shri, which will be presented to the 10 persons every year. The award will carry different amounts, and the award also includes some provisions or some facilities like free treatment for the critical illness, free stay at the Assam Bhavan across the country, also free travel in the state transport corporation buses. Next question is about Chief Minister Shishu Seva Scheme. Under this scheme, how many rupees monthly financial assistance will be provided to the beneficiaries till they attain the age of 24? The answer is 3500 rupees per month. This scheme will be for the children who have lost both their parents in the COVID-19. And 3500 rupees will be provided till they attain the age of 24. It is important. For those children who are below 10 years who has no guardian, state government will also conduct some child care institution facility for them and also provide the accommodation. Next question is about the project of geotagging. ISRO is monitoring and geotagging 67 projects across the 221 sites in northeastern states. Which of the following ministry is funding the geotagging of these projects? Correct answer is Ministry of Northeastern Council. It will fund this project of ISRO, which will monitor the all sites across the 8 northeastern states. Okay. The main focus of this will be to better check out the land mafia, land mining, and recognize the proper land titles of the persons residing in northeastern states. ISRO is involved in first of its kind project in India, which is directly for the mapping, and it also share the data for the mapping and monitoring of these projects. This question is very important. It is about the sport personality. Assam's Lovlina Borgohain recently became the first female person to qualify for the Tokyo Olympics. In which of the following sport she is associated? The correct answer is she is famous boxer. And she has been recently qualified in the Tokyo Olympics. So she is the first lady of Assam to represent India at the Olympics. This is also important point. Lovlina belongs to the Golaghat district of Assam. You can also remember that Lovlina won the Ulaanbaatar Cup in Mongolia in June 2018, and she has been also awarded with Arjuna Award. Next question is about the appointment. Assam government recently appointed new Secretary of the Home Department. So which of the following IPS officer has been given the responsibility as Secretary of Home Department? The correct answer is Digant Borha. You can see in the picture. Earlier, he was posted at the Assam Police Headquarters, and now he has been given the charge of Secretary of the Home Department. This question is about white hawk deer. You can see in the picture. it has been recently spotted in one of the national park for the first time. So which is the name of that national park in which it has been recently spotted? The correct answer is Kaziranga National Park. In the Kaziranga National Park, it has been first time spotted. If we talk more about the Kaziranga National Park, then it is located in the Assam and cover area around 42,996 hectare. It is the single largest undistributed and representative area of Brahmaputra Valley Foundation. This is very important. And if we talk about this white hog deer, or also known as white-tailed deer, then it is found in North America, Central America, Ecuador, Bolivia, and Peru. Also, if we talk in the India, then in the India it was earlier seen in the Nagaon area of Assam. This question is again important. Which of the following personality from the Assam has recently become the first international master from the Northeast India? So the first international master of Northeast India is from the Assam. You can see in the picture, and the name is Sahil Dey. He has become the first international master of Northeast India, and he is from the state of Assam. This question is about the rubber plant. World first genetically modified rubber plant was planted on the outskirts of which of the following region or which of the following state? The correct answer is Guwahati. This question is very, very, very important. The first genetically modified rubber plant has been planted on the outskirts of Guwahati, Assam. If we talk about the benefit of this genetically modified rubber plant, then it will be a game changer because it will increase the production of rubber in India, and it will help the rubber plant to survive in the extreme climatic condition, which will further boost the production of the rubber. Next question is about the rubber board. In which of the following place the rubber board headquarters is located? The correct answer is Kerala. In the Kerala, it is particularly in Kottayam, and the director of this rubber board is presently K.N. Raghavan. Also remember that rubber board is a statutory body. It was created under Rubber Act 1947 for the development of the rubber industry in the country. This question is about again appointment. Which of the following has the power to appoint additional judge of state's high court? It is available to the President of India. So President of India can appoint additional judge in any of the state's high court. Recently, Shri Robin Pokhan has been appointed as an additional judge in the Guwahati High Court. So that's why it was in news. Remember, no person can be appointed as additional or acting judge of High Court if he has attained the age of 62 years or he has been above 62 years. Next question is about the population norms. Which of the following state government has decided to apply the population norms in all government schemes? Very important question. The answer is Assam. This decision will help to control the population, and also there will be a provision that any person who has more than 2 children will not get government jobs, and this provision, which is going to be applied soon, is criticized by many. So remember, Assam government is going to start the population norms for the all government schemes. So this is it for today's lecture. If you have any query, then you can contact on these numbers. Keep studying. All the best. Thank you very much.